Good morning. It is 7:31 a.m. April 17th. I am exactly 7 days post-op from the all-on 4. Uh, Today I have at 11 o'clock my appointment to go in and have them check all the healing and everything, make sure everything's going on track, but also to do some adjustments. The swelling is still pretty gnarly over here. A little bruising, like I said. That'll go away. I'm not really worried about that. But I still have no feeling in my chin, right here, and no feeling in this part of my lip right here. And I don't know if there's pressure on the nerves that cross over in the front of the chin, or if there's been damage or something. That's one of the things I need to discuss with them today. So that's a little concerning. As far as my bite, it's not correct exactly. I think either the front needs to be forward about a millimeter, or the top, needs to be forward about a millimeter, so the back teeth can sit a little bit behind and lock into that groove. So hopefully we can make that adjustment. The bottom teeth. So I need to really pull my lip back to show off the top teeth, and I think that's a little annoying. I think the upper arch needs to be extended by about 1 or 2 millimeters, probably about 2 millimeters, and the lower needs to be reduced by about 2 millimeters. So the spacing is good. I just think that we need to shift where that lines up. With a relaxed smile, all you really see is my bottom teeth, and well, that's not what anybody wants, is it? So I'll be talking to them about that as well. As far as my all liquid diet is concerned, tired of that already. But I felt like I've been getting a lot of calories. One can of soup is 2 to 4 servings, and I eat the entire thing. Plus, I'm adding meats to it, mostly ground beef, and grinding those up, blending that stuff up. Digestion is really great, actually. But I'm drinking these soups, eating various types of instant pudding with 2% milk, making the pudding with 2% milk. So I've been eating pistachio pudding, which actually I grind up the pistachio nuts in my coffee grinder and then put them back in the pudding, so that there's not chunky bits, but I still get all the pistachio. Banana cream, lemon. I'm eating pudding with a little whipped cream because that's delicious. Applesauce, strawberry applesauce, cinnamon applesauce. For breakfast, I've been eating, really soft, gushy eggs following each meal, breakfast, lunch, and dinner, following each meal with a Slim Fast shake, which doesn't just make you slim. It's 180 calories, but it's 24 vitamins and minerals and 20 grams of protein, but that's like chocolate flavor. So I've been following up my meals with that. I've also been drinking banana, peanut butter, and vanilla ice cream milkshakes. So I have not been restricting my calories. I've been eating and eating and eating, but I'm starting to feel drained and oogie, kind of weak feeling. And in 7 days, I've lost 10 pounds, which the first couple days I thought, no, there's no way I'm going to lose any weight. The amount of food I'm eating is ridiculous. I'm getting plenty of calories. So I don't know, but one pound of fat is 3,500 calories. So to lose 10 pounds, you have to be in a 35,000 calorie deficit. I don't know how I could be in a 35,000 calorie deficit in 7 days. So that math doesn't really work. I don't know. I would think maybe some water weight loss, but I've been drinking a ton of water, um, coffee as well. Uh, so, I mean, I've been drinking lots and properly hydrated and peeing multiple times a day. Uh, so, I don't know. Liquid diet's really easy on the digestion, but yeah, losing a tremendous amount of weight, which I don't mind at all. I was certainly ready to lose some weight anyway. I was 252 pounds uh, when I started, and I'm 242 this morning. So crazy for 7 days, 10 pounds. Big, big. Those are big numbers. Uh, as far as medication is concerned, this is day 2 of no opiates. I will be driving here in a couple hours to go to that appointment. So obviously I'm not taking any opiates or anything like that. I don't. The pain's not really a thing at this point. I'm still taking ibuprofen because of the swelling, so it helps with that. And I guess it's a painkiller as well. But so the only thing I'm taking at this point is ibuprofen. I finished with my antibiotics yesterday. I took the last steroid yesterday, and the last opiate yesterday midday because I was having some weird pains that I didn't really like. I mean, I don't like pain anyway. But so no real pain to speak of today. Uh, if I move my mouth around in certain ways, there's pains that I don't like. So I'm not moving my mouth that way. It like tugs on specific areas, mainly here, here, and down here is where it kind of hurts. And it hurts on the inside and like on the actual gum line. So I don't want to do any damage, so I'm not pushing it. But that's again another thing I'll be talking to them about. They will be removing these today, and taking them off. Hopefully cleaning them because you're not really allowed to like scrub and brush your teeth. I have been brushing the appliances, but I've been avoiding the gum line. But I have been cleaning them after every meal. And using a non-alcohol mouthwash to keep everything clean. Uh, Doing my best with that, and I hope they give me high marks for for keeping it clean. Uh, but yeah, lots of concerns. The bottom appliance feels bulky, as you can see. I mean, it's kind of here it is. Look at it. It feels bulky. Um, the top aren't as prominent as I was hoping. They're certainly not as prominent as the bottom. And I think that needs to be the opposite, right? I want to see less of the bottom, more of the top. So when I smile, you see the top, not the bottom. So I'll be talking to them about that today. And when I'm finished with that, I will give another update and report on how things are, what they told me about certain things, the numbness here, and we'll figure that out. And I'll report back later this afternoon. Have a good morning.